Hey everybody, it's Wendy Cranford. Welcome back to another Freebie Friday. Today I'm going to be doing a fun card for you. I'm going to do some punch art. So let's just jump right in and get started. I just have a piece of Whisper White cardstock here, and it's cut at 8.5 by 5.5. And then I'm folding it in half to make an A2 size card, which is 4.25 by 5.5. It's going to open this way. And I actually did this card for my sister's baby shower invitations, so I thought it would be really fun to just show you how I made them. Right now we have the sayings, framelits, and stamp set. And the stamp set looks like, it's called Just Saying, and it looks like this. And then there's framelits for each one of these shapes. So this shape looks a whole lot like a cloud. So I went ahead and used this shape to cut some clouds out of Coastal Cabana. Alright, I'm going to put these down. My sister is super sweet, and she is having a little girl, and they're naming her Susanna Sunshine. So that's what inspired this card. I thought definitely a name like that needed a card with a sunshine on it. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to make the sunshine. I just have a 2.5 inch circle punch here, and I'm going to go all the way around the circle with some snail adhesive. Goodness. I'm using this mat right here because this is the dimensional stuff, and this adhesive won't stick to it, so it makes it really easy to do this. Okay, and then I have a whole bunch of these punches from the Banner Punch, and that's something you can get free with a $50 order or more from Celebration. And I'm just going to go all the way around the sunshine with these punches. And this is So Saffron. And I've seen this punch art sunshine on several blogs. I'm not sure who originally came up with the idea. My own upline, Patty Bennett, has done it. One of my downline, Katina Martinez, has done this. So I've seen this done lots of different places. So not sure who came up with the original idea. Alright, so there we have my sunshine. And now I'm going to go ahead and put dimensionals on the back. And I'm going to put 4. I usually only put a couple, but on this, because it's a little bit bigger, I like to put some more. Alright, so now I'm going to go back to my card where I already have my clouds adhered. And I'm going to put down my sunshine. And I want my sunshine overlapping both of my clouds just a little bit. So I have this space down here to do my stamping. So I'm going to use the Simply, I think it's called, Simple Stems stamp set, and that's this one. It's in the Occasions catalog, and I'm just going to use the stem from it, and we're going to use Pear Pizzazz ink, and I'm going to take and stamp down lower, up higher again, and then down lower. So now I have these little stems that are staggering heights. And now I'm going to use these little flowers from the Itty Bitty Banner, or I'm sorry, it's Itty Bitty Punches, I think is what it's called, not Itty Bitty Banner. So just a little trick that I do. If I have something this small, where my adhesive would normally roll over, I just stick the flower underneath there and then pull, and it has the perfect amount of adhesive on it to stick it down. And somehow it looks like I am missing one of my flowers. Oh, there it is. Alright, so now I have my flowers down. Now all I have to do is add my rhinestones, and then I'm going to add a sentiment. Now my sister's shower invitations, I added a You're Invited sentiment right here. using the word window punch, but I'm going to do a different sentiment for this card because it's not one of the invitations, and I want to be able to use it for other things. So if this is a trick, I'm sure I've shown you before, you can just take your paper snips and push on the rhinestones or candy dots, anything that has adhesive on the back, and just push and lift, and see how it sticks. And so it's just so much easier to do it that way than to fiddle with it with your fingers. And like this one didn't quite get in the center, so I just lifted it again and moved it. And then when you really give them a push, they stay down good. All right, so let's do the sentiment. I just am going to grab a piece of Whisper White cardstock here. I forgot to grab that before I started the video. I have a tub of scraps. I'll show you. This is my tub of scraps. It fits perfect. So, alright, so now I've got my piece of Whisper White here, and I'm going to use Calypso Coral ink, and the stamp set that I'm going to use for my sentiment is A Dozen Thoughts. I love this stamp set because it has these really, like, I don't know how you would, slender maybe, sentiments, and so they work really well in the word window punch. So let's see, I think I'm gonna choose Better Get Better, but instead of stamping the whole thing, because I think that that's kind of a weird sentiment, to be really honest, I'm just gonna stamp the Get Better. So to do that, I'm gonna pull out my Calypso Coral marker. Oh, that's Tangerine Tango. Here's Calypso Coral. And I am going to just color Get Better. Because the Better Get Better seems, I don't know. It's just not, seems silly to me. And I will send this to my dad. My dad is recovering from bacterial pneumonia, and he's still in the hospital. And it's been very, very scary. So he lives in Wyoming. So I'm going to send this to him. So this has been a great card because I have a double use for it. I used it as an invitation for my sister. And now I'm just changing the sentiment. And it's a really happy, joyful, get better, get well card. So that's it. That's my Freebie Friday card. And now I'm going to show you, I'm going to be giving away this. So just leave a comment on my YouTube video, not on my blog, but on the YouTube video, and you'll be entered to win this. There's no purchase necessary to be entered to win. I would love if I got online orders from anybody who participates in my Freebie Fridays. I think that would be fabulous. The more orders I get, the bigger items I can give away. Because I can afford to. So yeah, just leave a comment on this video, order online if you saw any products here that you would like, and don't forget we're on a downhill run with Celebration, so it ends March 31st. If you want this cute punch for free, you can put in a $50 order and add this punch for free. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.